Okay, we are going on to set number 2, and it is going to be Baxter, aka Killer, aka another player with god-awful hair, playing against Brave for Khan.
I don't know what happened with his hair, man.
I don't
This
think I
is
want to know what
outlandish.
happened with his hair. I think
Okay.
that's actually just like one of those things you just can't unsee.
It's,
We're just not gonna worry about it.
I don't think the headphones help either.
Well, I think I know. I think I know what happened. See, he heard of this extremely sexy Wikipedia guy called Folon. And he's like, man, how can I be that sexy? You know, I can't alter my voice very easily. So I'm gonna do the next best thing and try and make my hair super awesome. But it just didn't work out for him. It's kind of your fault, Folon.
I just need to point out for the record that my hair looks nothing like his.
Nice.
It's because I don't set fire to it. Anyway. So we've got Brave, who is Samsung's ace, right?
He did close out their series against SKT, you know? I
Okay.
doubted January's judgment. It went to the game 5. I was like, okay, Sun's coming out. They should probably send, you know, Shine or Roro to snipe him. Not even snipe him, just like beat him. And then she sent out Brave, and I was like, are you serious? But then he won, so it's fine.
She'll probably send Brave.
I did say
Some
that. I
random
was like,
Brave.
because she's
I know.
January, she's gonna troll me and send a Protoss like Brave, and she did.
Maybe that's just karma, man. You're like, I hope she does X, and then she just does something completely different.
It's because I keep BMing
This is of course
Jang B.
And these are recordings, so it's like karma reversed through time. It's really complicated.
My bad karma goes through space and time.
Yeah,
And comebacks to
this kind of advanced kind of, yeah.
So, looks like we will have Killer on the left as the green Zerg, and that would make Brave the purple Protoss on the right. We are on Chain Reaction for set number 2. Samsung Khan currently leads 1-0. Ooh,
And chain reaction is kind of cool. A lot of mirrors, though, I feel. I'm not actually sure if that's true. I'm gonna check TLPD real quick.
careful not to spoil yourself.
Huh? I won't.
Alright.
It's
But
10 PvPs, man.
now, I think in terms of the rankings, actually, if Khan wins this game, I think they'll be tied in wins with SKT, but they'll have like one fewer loss or something because they've played one fewer game. Maybe someone in the chat can clarify that. I was looking at the rankings this morning, but I didn't like keep a copy open so that I wouldn't get spoiled from this match. I think that's the case. On the other hand, if Team 8 wins, they will then all bottom 3 teams in the rankings will have 5 wins apiece. So it's like really, really close. Like all the teams in Pro League. I mean, you know, KT's ahead by a couple of wins, but otherwise everyone's really, really close together. It's really exciting.
Okay. I actually didn't know that.
Oh, Kit says it's 2 fewer losses than SKT, so they have a good chance to actually overtake SKT in the rankings, which is exciting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. How do you like that, Mr. Liquipedia guy? But you didn't know that, even though it's on Liquipedia. You should be ashamed of yourself. Actually, wait a minute.
It probably is.
Speaking of which, oh, by the way, guys, if you're wondering about what's happening in the game, nothing particularly interesting. It's just openings of Forge Fast Expand against, looks like a pool first from Killer. Was that, wait, what? He took his gas?
I think he took, yeah. Wait a minute. Did he take his gas? Hello, Mr. Commentator guy.
Commentators, get out. We want to see if he took his gas.
Show me the extractor.
I don't
no,
think
he didn't take his gas. I'm silly.
That's alright.
Never mind.
Okay, so what I was gonna say was,
Here we go.
do you know if where I can see the overall rankings on TLPD is like the overall season rankings on TLPD? Because there's a Liquipedia page for it that's always up to date, and that's the one I use because I can't find the overall team rankings on TLPD, which seems really dumb to me.
TLPD is just like a database. It doesn't.
Yeah, no,
like,
but it has like every possible stat you could imagine except the overall team rankings, which is kind of
the
crazy.
ranking is in the stats. It's like what you use the stats for. You can use the.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't show you like who's first and who's second and who's third, etc. It just shows you like their win-loss.
Yeah. Because TLPD is just a database of, games, wins, and losses.
Basically, what I'm trying to say, Folon, is Liquipedia is superior.
I know.
That's
That's
right.
why this is
Guys, everybody go. Edit
this is
Liquipedia.
trivial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Meantime, did he only make 2 Zerglings?
Yeah, it looks like he did. Overpull into 2 Lings into, 2
Yep.
expansions. Pretty standard stuff. That's a pretty crazy sign. Anyway, on the other side we just have 1 cannon from Brave, of course, since he only saw 2 Zerglings. And we have a lair going up for Killer, so we are going to go into a pretty normal mid-game here.
As well as a 3rd level, so.
Now, I'm just trying to think, because wasn't Brave the one who like failed miserably against Hydra in week 1 or 2, and I just got really upset about that? I think that's what happened. That was on Outlier, and CJ sent out Hydra, and Khan sent out Brave. I was like, what? Who is Brave? And then he just like walls himself in on accident and dies. Ugh. Like, even if Brave wins the rest of the games this season, I'm just always gonna remember that. That was so bad.
You're not gonna remember the one time where he went out as an ace player and beat,
Well,
SK
Sun's been like
team?
terrible in ace matches, and they're, by the way, Folon. By the way, they are not called ace matches. Yeah. They're just game
we're calling
5s.
them ace matches anyway, aren't we?
Boom. I guess we can. But like, somebody's gonna go crazy because if we do it though. Somebody's just gonna
You're
like
incorrect,
make a
sir.
protest. They're gonna make like a bunch of threads on all the forums on TL. Be like, I'm never watching Sayle again. He called it an ace match. It's gonna be your fault, Folon. I'm losing fans because of you. Terrible.
Huh. Anyway, he got a Hydra then instead of a Spire, or rather, he didn't get a Spire as far as I could see, but he did get a Hydra then. So we are gonna be seeing.
Yeah, this is
Probably
very.
only 1 sir.
Go
For
ahead, sorry.
starters, and then
This
he'll
is
probably be able to get some Templars out as well, right?
well. It's very interesting because usually what we see on this map is Corsairs versus Mass Muta / Scourge. So to see Killer go for this fast Hydra makes me feel like he's going for fast Lurkers, perhaps a Lurker drop even. I have been thinking always that Lurker drop could be quite effective on this map. It's
Yeah.
very Heartbreak Ridge-esque.
Oh, we did see some really cool multi-pronged lurker drops on this map by I'm thinking, but I can't remember. But it was on this map as well because you can kind of get behind the minerals in the main and stuff. So
Indeed.
drops would actually be really cool.
I mean, it's also there's just like a narrow wall around your whole main, so it's easy to slow
that's
drop.
the other thing.
It's like the same principle as the infamous Yellow vs Bisu game on HBR.
Yeah.
You just slow drop over there,
Right.
and it's brilliant.
And I think they're he did get speed, and I didn't see any drop yet, but so he might be still getting that. But it looks. I think that the commentators or the observer rather tried to point out that he expects lurkers because he was making a robo for observers. He did get a lair as well, so it's not like a super Hydra only rush or something.
He's putting on a lot of pressure, though. I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous for Brave. If he just gets
doesn't have,
busted by these Hydras, I'm going to be very upset with him again.
He doesn't have any real gateways. Like there's like 4 warping in right now.
He only has fake
I think
gateways.
yeah. He did get speed, didn't he, for the zealots?
Yes, they do have speed.
Wait. This definitely looks like drop, yeah. They're calling it as well. And we see 1 cannon going up in the main. But versus 8 Hydras, that's not really sufficient, I don't think.
Drop boo, drop boo, drop boo.
6 gate now.
What's he waiting for? He might actually. Oh, wait, is he coming back?
Oh, he's gonna go
we're gonna drop from the top and the bottom.
He's gonna go.
Oh
in from
yeah,
all
look, they're
sides.
showing his. Yeah, there's the drop, and his drone count is actually quite low here. This is like a, not quite an all-in, but it's like semi-all-in. And there is the drop from the south side. The one poor Corsair trying to come back to defend. It's not going to be enough. The Speed Cell is all running back. He's got an Artosis pylon powering all 6 of his gateways. I really hope Killer actually snipes that. There's 2 Templar there. Looks like they don't have Storm yet, though. They're not storming. Where's the Storm? Storm!
Storm!
On all the Hydras. Did he not even dodge? Oh my
No,
god. He did not
that
even
was
try to
really
dodge
effective.
that. Oh man, Peppy would be so angry right now.
To be fair though, he didn't have any real, you know, room to dodge. He was with his back against the wall, quite literally.
Dude, I can't believe
But
how
yeah.
easily Brave held that off.
The
Wow.
timing on that was really, really slim because he was kind of dancing his overlords around for like 3 seconds before he moved in. And at that point, the gateways had just finished, and you know, a round of zealots was coming out.
Oh, we might have a drop on the back of the natural.
There's a clip there. Are you serious?
They're not lurkers though, so it's not that scary. He's gonna kill that cannon. He's gonna get a few probes.
Okay.
So the rest of the probes run away, and oh, there's the storm, and the overlord with his Hydra just dies. He didn't use a full HP overlord, so it just gets taken down.
And
Oh
he's
man.
kind of doing these like guerrilla kind of drops, but it's not like, I don't see it being very effective because Protoss has plenty of zealots to just kind of have groups all around his base and just deny the small kind of drops.
You know, another interesting thing, by the way, is that the last series we saw Team 8 play, they busted out a lot of cheese, and they've been doing the same thing so far. I mean, you know, the
call
hidden
sniper builds
expo,
today.
the fast drop. I mean, Jugun
Yeah.
is definitely telling his guys, you know, we can't win straight up, so just go crazy and do all these, you know, semi all-in builds. It's like, ugh, Team
Oh,
8 guys, come on.
I mean, they're still maybe they're lacking in practice partners to play like all-round kind of games, so maybe they're really focusing on trying to exploit the map in ways.
Well, I mean,
Which
you know, I can't
understandable,
blame him for trying whatever he can to get wins,
Mhm.
but
And I mean, the maps are really, they're kind of creative, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they're kind of out there, so there's still a lot to kind of explore. Looks like he's gonna switch into having some lurkers as well, and I don't think he should continue with the drops because you can't really do your kind of guerrilla tactics using lurkers because they take, you know, time to burrow and unburrow.
yeah,
I like Brave kind
I
of
think
back
he-
in his pain.
I don't know
I
what's
doubt-
at the back of the natural though for Brave, because there is that little high ground cliff thingy. If he drops 2 lurkers there, it could be quite effective while he drops everything else in the main base. Anyway,
The
looks
thing
like that's
is-
what he's doing.
He's got lurkers and he's got drops, so he kind of has the threat of drops. And I don't think that Brave is thinking about taking a third or something like that very much. So
Well, I mean, he doesn't really need to. He should know from what's going on that, you know, Killer's drone count isn't that high. So he doesn't need to worry too much about that. And yeah, it looks like he's going to clean this up quite
but-
effectively. Doing a very nice job also keeping that observer alive. Killer looks like he made a motion to snipe it, but it didn't quite work out. The Templar Archive is actually almost getting taken down there, but barely gets saved. A couple more units going in here, but Brave defending beautifully. And this is
I think it's not a problem now because I really doubt that Killer has been drawing behind this, seeing as that second drop came in as well.
yeah.
So I'm kind of safe to be saying that Killer is really dead. Well, he's got some hiders again. But yeah, they're pointing out that this drone count is still really,
He's also
really mediocre.
He's also still not making drones, as we saw for those eggs that
Right.
just hatched were more hydras, so that's not good. And oh my god, this DT, if that guy gets into the main, I mean there's nothing there, so that could do an insane amount of damage.
And now he's dropping like between 2 armies. This is really silly.
He's
He's
getting
just-
flanked while he's dropping.
Yeah, this is kind of silly.
Oh man, straight into the jaws of death. Doing a nice job
Yeah.
focusing down the Archons at least, but oh god, Killer. This DT I think is just gonna kill all those drones. He's just gonna leave. Oh man, there's not even an Overlord in the main base.
No,
Oh
this is-
god.
He's gonna hear
Oh
the swipe.
DTs. Oh dear. Oh lord. GG! Insta GG once the DT is there. And Brave takes set number 2. Samsung Kong goes up 2-0 over Team 8. Killer looks surprisingly unfazed. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, that's all you can do, right? You try this one thing and then it doesn't work, and you're like, ah, well, that didn't work. Is Brave, you know, getting any closer towards his goal of, you know, redeeming himself in the eyes of
he
Sayle?
walled himself in and lost against Hydra. He's still pretty
Okay.
bad.
It's a big
Dude,
threshold, I guess.
building placement is the key, man. Building placement is the key. If you can't place your buildings, I don't care like what team you're on. I don't care what, you know, how many ace matches you win. If you can't build your buildings right, you're terrible. You're terrible, man. That's why
I wonder
Harangi is
if
#1 player in
Samsung
the
is gonna
world.
play their ninja.
Huh?
Did you see that? I wonder if Samsung is gonna play their ninja. They have one, apparently.
Wait, who was that?
I don't know. Let's
Hold on, let's see. Where is he? Ah, BM.
I was actually, you know, moving towards the right to look around the guy. Alright, so do you know who's playing in set 3?
I do now because I opened the VOD.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Just give me 1 second to load. Yeah, whenever you are.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Okay.